In the spring of 2009, a team of artists from Sol LeWitt studio spent several weeks at the Cleveland Museum of Art installing a newly acquired work by LeWitt for the museum's contemporary collection. This is a story of how LeWitt developed this work and how it was installed in Cleveland. LeWitt was born in Hartford, Connecticut in 1928. His parents were both Russian Jews who had emigrated to the United States at the end of the 19th century. As a child, he took classes at the Wordsworth Atheneum, and by high school he had decided that he was going to make art. He graduated from Syracuse University in 1949, became a graduate assistant at the University of Illinois, and after receiving a grant, he went to Europe in 1950. In 1951, he was drafted for the Korean War, where among his other duties was the one of making posters. He came back at the end of the war and went to New York City, where he attended the School of Visual Arts. Among his first jobs in New York was working for the great architect I.M. Pei, and this job had a big influence on his own work, becoming engaged with architecture, such as this wall drawing, number 4. In these drawings, LeWitt decided to forego the use of paper in order to work directly on walls. He developed a system of ownership by which the collector or museum receives a certificate and accompanying rendering with directions for their realization by any other draftsman. By coming to these conclusions, LeWitt opened up the work to the interpretation of the draftsman, breaking with the tradition of painting on canvas and the idea of marketing an object. We hired his assistants to draw this work in our galleries. His work embodies the idea that a work of art exists in time and place, the place where it is made. Every time you make wall drawing number 4, no matter how many times, it is significantly different. In this sense, LeWitt's drawings are much closer to reality and life, the time of the viewer looking at it, and his or her sense of being. This energizing concept of collaboration in the making of the work of art is the most fruitful idea that contemporary artists have taken from LeWitt's example.